Return line. I disconnect it from here in the winter to drain this line. Now I'm going to hook it back up. But in order to hook it back up, you got to heat this so it slide on that. Now you heat it. I put this blast shield on it so I don't melt it's a plastic. I'm just warming it up. And you gotta do this in order to get it off, because it shrinks around that. Now make sure you don't touch the top of this. It's hot. Okay, it's on. Then you take, don't touch this. Okay. Then you take the ratchets, which I have in the box. Let's see. Unloose them. Let's go backwards. Okay. I'm loosening it. So I can slide it over that. You just tighten it up. Now this, I always do 2 on every one.
Okay.
These are called hose straps. And I put this one here and I put this one over here. These ain't the greatest ratchets in the world, but they're cheap. And I keep them in the bucket, so I always got them. This thing ain't working too hot. You know, I put it down here, it fucking works fine. I put it up there, don't want to do it. like I said, this is the return line, and it comes from the solar panel, from the solar heater, and the pump. And this puts the water after it goes into the pump through the solar heater back into the pool. Now we got the fun part. We got to get the water to the pump. Okay.
All right, you're good.
This is, you got to get the water to the pump. And it comes in two ways. It comes in from the skimmer, which is this line, and I break it so I can, get the water out of it. And it gets to the pump that way. So we'll hook that one first. Now I'm going to do it. See the valves in under here and through here. Okay. You'll see when we get to the other side what I did. Okay. Now I'm going to do
I
the
moved this
same
brick.
thing I did before, except for if you're me, you left the heater over there.
All right, you're on.
Okay. So like I said, this is the skimmer line, and we're going to hook it. So it goes back to, but in order to do that, I gotta heat it. This. Then I do the same thing. I do the same thing that I did
Over there, you just make it tighter so it stays.
putting the clamps on it.
Okay. You got two of them.
Yeah. brick. I put this on the brick. Okay. Okay. Now the skimmer's hooked up. Now I gotta hook up the main drain. I cap this and I bury it so it don't freeze. Even though I put antifreeze, and that'll be the winter clothes. You pump antifreeze into the main drain backwards, 2 gallons. And antifreeze is heavier in water, so it stays into the plumbing going into the pool. And then your main drain don't freeze. See, my house in Florida that's gonna have a pool, I'll never have to do this because it don't freeze. I just put the garbage bag over because it makes it easier getting the dirt off. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you don't, when you use pipe wrenches, you got to put them so you don't twist the valve off either. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking this cap off. If you look in there, you can see blue, and that's the antifreeze that I put in the drain. Now I gotta put this on so I can hook it to this, but I gotta screw it in. Okay. So you put Teflon tape on. See, I'm going to give you a quick, you screw it on like this, right? So you want to put Teflon tape away the same way. So the Teflon tape is going to go this way. And there is a reason for that. That's so it stays in the threads. If you put it opposite, it'll come right off. And I learned this through trial and error. What the Teflon tape does, it keeps it from leaking. And as you can see, I probably put it on backwards. Come on. Okay. Which I did. How did I put that on? Which way did I put it on? I put it on this way. Had to put it on the other way. This way. Right? So, I explained how I did it, and then I did it backwards. See if you put it on backwards, how it comes right off?
Mm-hmm.
What a pain. Can you edit this? It's gonna take, how was I doing that? Like this? Yeah. Like this, right?
I mean,
Or was I doing it the other way?
I think you were doing it the other way.
Okay. So, if you remembered how I did it, as you hold it like this, and you're wrapping it with your left hand, go this way, which would be clockwise, but you gotta hold it in your right hand. And then it don't peel off on you. See how the other way I did that on purpose to show you. Okay. Same way. So nice working in this dirt. People that got above ground pools or in ground pools, all this shit is outside. It ain't under the deck. I think I can go one more time around because I'm moving it with my hand. Hold it from twisting. So. There we go. Just want to make sure it's the right angle. A little bit more. Okay. Same thing. Get the sand out. You're going to warm this up so it slides over the nipple.
smell it.
Yeah. But when it cools, it actually tightens back up around that.
Yeah.
But these hose clamps put it on tight.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta loosen this one up a little bit. Shouldn't slide over that. Ow. Fucking shit is hot. Because the last thing you're going to want happen is this to pop off. You drain all the water out of your pool. And then you turn it on by turning this valve up. But we can't do that yet because I didn't hook up the filter. You know, because it's empty over there. I mean, it's not hooked up, which I could have hooked up the filter first, but it just means I have to climb back under here. I would open it up, but I don't know if those two valves are closed. And I'll show you the valves. I got one more I gotta hook up. And this one, see, this is that one I hooked up before, that ties in to the solar heater, right? This one goes to the discharge side of the pump. And how I do it is I got a valve right here, and that's, you can look at the valve. You don't have to touch it, but what it does, it puts it through the solar heater, but you can't put it all through the solar heater because it's too much pump. So it's a mixture of coming out of the discharge side of the pump and the solar heater. They, you know, some goes one way and some goes the other. Okay, same process. Then the trick is getting out of here. I gotta go that way. Sometimes I go that way. eventually. I need the bucket. That's why I had two ratchets here, because that takes a different size. You can cut it. I gotta find the size bolts on the wrench on these fucking wrench on so you just gotta change it. It's nice and comfortable down here. And naturally, this is a small one. And that's it, other than opening up the valve for the main drain. So if you do this, I always do this side first, because you can play with these pipes, and then what they are in there is what they are in there. But if you hook it up in there, it's harder to adjust the pipes. So you got four of them. This is coming from the discharge side of the pump, right? And that one I hooked up goes into the main drain, but this ties into it and the solar heater. Okay, and then now you got water going. You got the water going to the pool, right? It's going in there, but it's coming from the discharge side of the pump here, and it's mixing with the solar heater. And then this goes from your main drain, and this one is the skimmer. Just follow the plumbing. Okay?
Cool.